They are off. And coming out quickly from the outside, always the best place. Also there to the inside, E.R. Rufus, Go Randy Go, and who's your chip? It's going to be E.R. Rufus, who gets the early advantage. To the inside of that is who's your chip, then Go Randy Go. Always the best place, races next in fourth. And then a length and a half back of that to Dr. Bravestone, who is in the fifth spot. Moving next is Party Boy Hef. A break of 2.5. Back of that to the two trailers, Caption This and AE Springs. Opening quarter went by in 28 and 2. On to the back stretch they go, and it is now E.R. Rufus who has taken over and moves away by 2. In the second spot is Hoosier Chip. A break of a length and a half back of that to Go Randy Go in third, and then 3 further to Always the Best Place in fourth. Moving up on the outside is Party Boy Hef, Dr. Bravestone to the inside of that. Another length and a quarter to Caption This, and the trailer is AE Springs. 56 seconds, the time for the half mile. Onto the turn they go, and E.R. Rufus has opened up a 4-length lead. In the second spot still is Hoosier Chip in pursuit of that leader. Moving next third is Go Randy Go. It's a break of 2 back of that to Always the Best Place, who holds fourth. A further 3 off to Party Boy Hef, who moves next in fifth. Then Dr. Bravestone is being passed by Caption This, and the trailer is AE Springs. They approach the top of the stretch through 3/4 in 1:26. And moving with the lead still is E.R. Rufus. E.R. Rufus now by a length and a half. Getting closer is Hoosier Chip. Driving down the outside. Here comes Always the Best Place, who's closing smartly. Less than 1/8 of a mile to come. And it's still E.R. Rufus holding on. Always the Best Place. Caption This nearest the grandstand is coming fast. Here comes Caption This and Luane Miller. Caption This has won it. Always the Best Place is second. Then Hoosier Chip and E.R. Rufus in a final time of 1:56 and 1. Here they come. They are off. And away well is Cardale down on the inside. Also quickly up is Moment's Truth into the second position. Down at the inside, Always a Panther. Moving up is JKAE1 into fourth. Then a length back of that to Fox Valley Tinka, who holds fifth. Next comes Midnight Rebel, who is sixth. Then it's Flying Marvin in the seventh spot. And back of that comes Chipper Daisy. The early trailer is E.L.'s Rocker. The opening quarter mile, 29 seconds. They move on to the back stretch now, and it is Cardale and Trace Dietrich, who is in front by 2 lengths. Second is Moment's Truth. A length and a half back of that to third, and Always a Panther. Moving next in fourth, JKAE1. There is then a separation of 2 back to Midnight Rebel, who's moving up on the outside. Next comes Fox Valley Tinka to the inside of that. A length behind to Flying Marvin. Another length behind that to Chipper Daisy, and E.L.'s Rocker remains the trailer. The half mile, 58 and 1/5. They are going on to the far turn. And moving with the lead, Cardale. Cardale still in control, a length and 3/4. Second is Moment's Truth. Always a Panther is third, but now moving up on the outside and coming quickly is JKAE1, and JKAE1 is right up to challenge Cardale. Cardale and JKAE1 are the top 2 as they come off the turn and move into the stretch. 3/4 posted in 1:28 and 3. Cardale has given up the lead now to JKAE1. Moving on the outside is Midnight Rebel. Midnight Rebel now trying to come on. Also here is the roan Always a Panther, who is closing smartly down the outside. JKAE1 still the leader. Always a Panther still coming. It is JKAE1. Always a Panther coming on. Always a Panther in time to win it. JKAE1 was second. Looked like Moment's Truth was third, then Midnight Rebel. Final time, 1:57 flat. And here they come. They are off. Good beginning for What a Swan up for the lead. DC Queen of Hearts there into second. And then Bridge to Jesse's moves third. With Love of Prayers moving at the inside in the fourth spot. Covering that one is Doc Mossy's Legacy fifth. With DC Queen of Hearts and a distance back to Mart's Time, who is the trailer. Moving through the first turn. And the leader is What a Swan. What a Swan in front through a quarter of 28 and 4/5. The lead is 3 lengths over Just Another Bag, who is second. Next, third comes Bridge to Jesse's, advancing on the outside, and now taking over third is Doc Mossy's Legacy. Doc Mossy's Legacy, in fact, now moves all the way up into second and is in pursuit of the leader. Next comes Love of Prayers in fifth. Sixth is DC Queen of Hearts, and the distant trailer remains Mart's Time. They are going past the half in 58 and 1. And it is What a Swan who still holds on to the lead by just over 2 lengths. Second is Doc Mossy's Legacy. Another 2.5 back of that to Just Another Bag in the third spot. Next comes Bridge to Jesse's in fourth. Advancing at the inside is Love of Prayers. DC Queen of Hearts got parked to the outside there on the far turn. And Mart's Time remains last as they come to the top of the stretch. And at the top of the stretch, it is What a Swan in front. What a Swan through 3/4 in 1:27 and 4. What a Swan in front by 5 lengths. Doc Mossy's Legacy is second. On the outside, third is Bridge to Jesse's, but entering the last eighth of a mile, and it is What a Swan and Trace Tetrick in front and in control. What a Swan is gone goodbye, going to win here by about 10. Bridge to Jesse's is going to be a clear second. Love of Prayers holding third is Just Another Bag closes in to get fourth. Final time 1:55 and 3. They are off. And leaving well is Mick Thriller. Mick Thriller is out for the early lead. King Lil Joe into second with Always a Sweet Victory holding third early on. Fishy Riggins is next in fourth. Then it's Mr. Gorgeous, and Up Front and Gone is last of the half dozen as they bank onto that first turn. And the leader is Mick Thriller. Mick Thriller in front, the lead is 2.5 lengths. Sitting second is King Lil Joe. Opening quarter went by in 28 and 4. Third spot is Always a Sweet Victory. Moving next is Fishy Riggins. Then a further 2.5 back to Mr. Gorgeous. Up Front and Gone remains the trailer. As they move up the back stretch, and it is Mick Thriller and Trace Tetrick in front. The lead now 3. Second is King Lil Joe, who's trying to get closer to this leader with Always a Sweet Victory in third. Another 2 back to Fishy Riggins in the fourth spot. And moving next is Up Front and Gone, who's taken over fifth. The trailer now, Mr. Gorgeous, the half mile, 57 and 3/5. They are going on to the far turn. And the leader, Mick Thriller. Mick Thriller's lead down to just over a length, though. King Lil Joe is second. Next comes Always a Sweet Victory in third. A length and a half back of that to Fishy Riggins in fourth. Up Front and Gone with work to do, and the trailer now Mr. Gorgeous as they come off the turn and move into the stretch. 3/4 time, 1:27 and 2. Mick Thriller is the leader. Mick Thriller's in front by 3 lengths now. In second is King Lil Joe. Always a Sweet Victory third. Trying to come on the outside, Up Front and Gone. Fishy Riggins is also trying to move up, but it's Mick Thriller who's opened up a 5-length edge coming down to the line, and Mick Thriller is the winner. Second, King Lil Joe and Always a Sweet Victory. That's going to be tight. Always a Sweet Victory is up for second. Then King Lil Joe, Up Front and Gone fourth in 1:55 and 4. They are off. And Noratova started well on the outside. Also quickly away is Misfire. And those two will go up to dispute the early issue. Dreaming Image is next in third. Roland on the River is in the fourth spot. A length back of that to VP Rockin' and Rockin' Somewhere is the trailer as they move on the first turn now. And Noratova has cleared from that outside post and has the lead by just over a length. Quarter mile, 29 seconds. Noratova is the pace setter here early on. Second is Misfire. A length and a half back of that to Dreaming Image, who is in third. Then Roland on the River is fourth. VP Rockin' fifth, and Rockin' Somewhere continues along as the tail ender, as now we have a new leader. Moving out to take over is Misfire. Misfire has the lead as they approach the half-mile mark. And it is Misfire through a half in 58 and 1. In second is Noratova. Dreaming Image is third. Rolling on the River fourth. VP Rockin' is fifth, and Rockin' Somewhere remains the trailer as they bank onto the far turn. Misfire is the leader, just a length in front of Noratova. Next comes Dreaming Image in third. Now moving on the outside is Rockin' Somewhere. Rockin' Somewhere is starting to rally from the back of the field as they come to the top of the stretch. They went 3/4 in 1:28 and 1. Moving into the stretch now. It's still Misfire in front. Rockin' Somewhere driving down the outside. Noratova is down toward the cones. Moving in between horses is Dreaming Image. Noratova got a seam and is coming on through. Here's Noratova now to take the lead. Misfire back to second. Rockin' Somewhere here on the outside, but it's Noratova who got the trip and Noratova who gets the win. Second was Misfire, then Dreaming Image and Rockin' Somewhere in 1:56 and 1. They are off. And even beginning, no one really hustling out for the early lead here. Now D Swan on call is going to go up and get the lead. No parking zone at the inside. Rushing up on the outside now, Tough Stuff. And Tough Stuff is moving right up into contention. And it's Fearless Tom and Admiral Dewey, the early trailer, Charming Bank. They're on that first turn. And the leader is D Swan on call. D Swan on call in front by just a length and a half. In the second position is No Parking Zone. Caught on the outside, third is Tough Stuff. Down at the cones comes Fearless Tom in fourth. Fifth is Admiral Dewey, and the early trailer here is Charming Bank. Quarter mile, 29 and 2. Not really in much of a hurry here as they move up the back stretch. And the leader still D Swan on call. Tough Stuff is moving up first over, and Tough Stuff is right up with that leader now. Third is No Parking Zone as that front three is clustered quite tightly. Then a length and a half back to Fearless Tom, who holds fourth. Then it's Admiral Dewey fifth, and Charming Bank remains the trailer. Half mile, 59 and 2. They're going on to that final turn. Tough Stuff has made the lead. Tough Stuff has it now just over a length. D Swan on call racing in second. Advancing on the outside is Admiral Dewey, about to pass No Parking Zone for third. Then it's Fearless Tom, and Charming Bank is still the trailer as they approach the top of the stretch. Tough Stuff is the leader, but is now under duress as moving up on the outside is D Swan on call to retake the lead through 3/4 in 1:30 and 1. D Swan on call is taken over from Tough Stuff. Moving up on the outside, No Parking Zone, and Admiral Dewey is driving here nearest the grandstand. Admiral Dewey on to take the lead. No Parking Zone is in between horses. Down toward the inside, D Swan on call. Less than an eighth of a mile to come. Admiral Dewey, No Parking Zone. They're right together coming down to the finish. No Parking Zone, Admiral Dewey, and it is Admiral Dewey who wins from No Parking Zone. Up for third was Charming Bank. D Swan on call fourth, 1:59. Here they come. They are off. And moving up from the inside is Svengali. Let's Riot is right into second, and from the outside, Ryan's Lone Shark moves to third. Then it's Skyway Brittany. Outside is Skyler. Next comes Helen's Girl, and the early trailer is Town's Rockstar. As they go on to the first turn, Svengali shows the way. Let's Riot is in second. Then a length and a half back to third, and Ryan's Lone Shark. Quarter mile up in 28 and 2. Fourth spot is held by Skyway Brittany. Next comes Skyler. Then a length and a half back of that to Helen's Girl, and the early trailer remains Town's Rockstar as they roll up the backstretch, led by Svengali. Svengali still there. Second is Let's Riot, and next in third comes Ryan's Lone Shark. Fourth is Skyway Brittany, with Skyler next, then Helen's Girl and Town's Rockstar. The order pretty much unchanged as they go on to that far turn. 58 and 2, the time for the half mile, and on to that far turn, Svengali continues to lead. Svengali by just over a length. In second, Let's Riot. Moving in third is Ryan's Lone Shark. Now on the outside, here comes Skyler, and Skyler is making a very strong move. Following that one up is Helen's Girl as they come to the top of the stretch. A quarter of a mile to go, 3/4 in 1:28. Svengali continues to be in front. It's Svengali. On the outside, Skyler is now getting closer. Down the outside coming on is Helen's Girl. Svengali trying to go all the way in front. Skyler trying to get this one late. Now Skyler on the outside over Svengali. Svengali battling back. Moving up on the outside is Skyway Brittany with a late burst. Skyler, Skyway Brittany, and it is a photo with those two. Svengali was third, Ryan's Lone Shark fourth, 1:57 flat. And here they come. They are off. And on a break is Born With It. Born With It goes on a break here early on. Moving out for the lead is Braidster, and High Idol rushes up from the far outside. High Idol to the front. Braidster is in second, then Sister Jean next in third. Back of that comes Hawks Z-Tam in fourth. A further two to Party in the Fast Lane, then Northern Mission. And after that early miscue, Born With It is the trailer. The opening quarter, 30 and 2/5. They're moving on to the back stretch. And it is High Idol who is in front. High Idol, the leader over Braidster. Moving next, Sister Jean in third. Then it's 2 lengths to Hawks Z-Tam, who is fourth, and on a break also is Party in the Fast Lane. Party in the Fast Lane has gone off stride. Back of the two trailers are Northern Mission and Born With It, as now Party in the Fast Lane has getting back on stride, but is well behind the rest. And the half is up in 1 minute, 1 3/5. They're going on to the turn. Braidster's the leader over High Idol by 2 lengths. Sister Jean is third. Next comes Northern Mission, who is fourth. Then advancing on the outside is Hawks Z-Tam with Born With It, and the distant trailer is Party in the Fast Lane as they approach the top of the stretch. And coming to the top of the stretch, moving with the lead is Braidster. Braidster's in front, but now coming on the outside, here is Sister Jean. Sister Jean has taken over. Moving second is Braidster. Now coming on the outside is Hawks Z-Tam. 3/4 was 132 and 4. It is Sister Jean in front by 4 lengths. Hawks Z-Tam is second. Sister Jean, she just can't lose in March, can she? Sister Jean the winner. Hawks Z-Tam is second. Northern Mission third, then Braidster in 2:01 and 1. Here they come. They are off. Sharp start for Shameful Eyes in the center, who's moving out for the lead. Meadowbrook Lady down toward the inside, and Stellar Feller is right there in third. Tell It Like Lynn next. Outside that comes Jill's Bright Star. Holding the sixth spot is Sleazy Rolls, then Out of Amera, and the trailer is Keeps Classy. They go on to turn number one, and moving with the lead is Shameful Eyes. Shameful Eyes there by a length and 3/4. Quarter mile up in 29 and 1. Shameful Eyes shows the way to the backstretch. Meadowbrook Lady is in the second spot. Moving in third, Stellar Feller. Then 3 lengths back to Tell It Like Lynn, who is in fourth. Another 2 to Jill's Bright Star. 3 further to Sleazy Rolls, then Out of Amera, and the trailer remains Keeps Classy. They continue on to the half-mile mark, and the leader is Shameful Eyes. Shameful Eyes through a half of 58 and 1. Second is Meadowbrook Lady. Next in third, Stellar Feller. 2 lengths back of that comes Tell It Like Lynn in fourth. Advancing on the outside is Sleazy Rolls. Sleazy Rolls trying to get up into contention. Jill's Bright Star is sixth. Out of Amera is seventh. And Keeps Classy is still the trailer. As they round that turn and approach the top of the stretch, Shameful Eyes has led every step of the way and continues to carry the day as they come past 3/4 in 127 and 4. Shameful Eyes in front by 3 lengths. Moving on the outside into second now is Sleazy Rolls, who's in pursuit of this leader. And to the inside of that in third is Stellar Feller. But it is Shameful Eyes. Shameful Eyes has led all the way, and Shameful Eyes with a front-running score. Sleazy Rolls will be second. Stellar Feller trying to hold third from Tell It Like Lynn, and does so 156 and 4.